Good afternoon, happy Monday. I hope you are doing well and you're working on something that really matters to you. I've been doing that. I've been working on things that really matter to me, and I have been exploring and pulling apart what has been my focus for the last little while. A question revealed itself as I have been going through this process, and that is whether my actions are representative of my commitments. This is a thing that I am exploring as I am distinguishing the act of leading and being a leader. I continue to see how rich and complicated it is to lead and be led freely, to teach and be taught newly. I've spoken much about finding your truth. Much of my context and conversation is about connecting to what's true for you. My truth is my guide for everything in life, but it can unknowingly be all-consuming and misdirected by my own resolve and my righteousness for owning my truth. It can rise as an absolute and have me do things, say things that forever shift my future and the future of those around me. It does impact those around me, and I won't ever truly know the impact that it has. And with that said, I must be mindful to embrace the extremes that it can create in my mind and the actions it then prompts me to take. You see, my truth might actually label my actions as simple, logical, and necessary, as black and white, and they are not. They cannot, for I am biased by nature. In that bias is a rich recipe of stories. My experiences and influences that have come from everywhere, from all sides. Some of those circumstances that I don't have anything to do with. And despite my best intentions to do something about it, cannot be changed by me. And because the simple fact that they are out of my control, I am likely, and I have just released responsibility for their impact and influence, yet they have an impact. And that reveals just how much I'm still not in control of my actions, of how I act, might act, or won't act in any situation, even though in that moment I believe I am taking an action, doing something. You see, my truth and yours might conflict, but that does not justify mine as more real than yours. Yes, there is something to do or not do, a stand to take or not take, even something to say or not say. Here's something for you to think about. Do you blindly accept what's true for you? Can you tell when you do? Sometimes I catch it. Most times it's loose and runs chaotic. So who do you have around you that will tell you when you are, when ego and pride has taken things too far, because you won't know it? We must be vigilant to seek out and nurture a rich and dynamic network of trusted advisors and fresh perspectives, so as to avoid getting trapped by our own judgments and beliefs. I'm starting to appreciate that subjective nuance of truth, that what I might consider are the necessary and needed actions that will support and direct my attention to fulfill what I believe to be what is right, is only one part of a much bigger story. To think that I have read it all, to assume and think that I understand where others are coming from, what had them make the choices they make or the actions they take, is a trap, and we keep getting caught. there is always more to uncover. I know I can't count on myself to reliably and truthfully tell the whole story because I don't know the whole story. I must be willing to accept that what I said, saw, and heard might not actually be true.